You might be wondering why I'm in football and gonna talk about aviation. Yes, I'm gonna talk about a tragedy where all footballer, and the community of the football really unites together. Yes, you guessed that right. We are gonna talk about Munich Air of Disaster 1958. As a football fans, it's not about winning and goals all the time. Sometimes it's about how we appreciate our legend and all the past footballers. This is about football communities. So on this video, we will talk about Munich Air of Disaster 1958, and we're gonna talk about what annex that are related to the tragedy, whether it's annex 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all annex which are related to the tragedy. So let's get into the video.
Good morning to my passengers. This is Captain Abdullah speaking. Besides me, First Officer Amin. So this flight is from Manchester to Munich, and the flying estimate time is about 2 hours.
So the weather might be snowy in winter, so the temperature is around 10 Celsius, and we might facing the turbulence during our takeoff. So the passenger might click the seat belt and sit properly. So enjoy the flight.
First Officer Amin, I think the runway is covered with slush. This is dangerous to take off.
Our first takeoff is certain to fail. Our aircraft cannot gain the speed.
BAA Flight 609, our first takeoff failed. Requesting for second takeoff. Copy. BAA Flight 609, ready to take off again. The speed is too low.
The slush is slowing us down. We might get crashed.
This is Captain. Brace for impact.
The aircraft was crashed beyond the runway. 23 people have lost their life, including 8 Manchester United players that were on the aircraft. The 8 player was young, was fearless, was ambitious. They were hungry to win a football match for Manchester United. That's why probably the biggest or one of the biggest disaster for all Manchester United fans, where they lost 8 players on that tragedy. And now we're gonna talk about all the annex that relate to the accident. So I will throw it to our investigator, Mr. Danish Akasha. Take it. Peace.
Okay. I'm the investigator of Munich disaster, which is flight 609. Actually, our investigations follow all type of procedure, which is, for example, we follow under IKO 13. IKO 13 is actually discussing about aircraft accident and incident investigations. So during that day, we investigate the aircraft performance, we investigate the weather conditions. For example, the weather condition okay or not, thunderstorm or not, heavy rains, fog. So all of them, is it contribute to the accident or not? So during that day, we also investigate the airport conditions. For example, we investigate the taxiway, the if there are any foreign debris at the taxiway that can damage the aircraft, and we need to follow all the procedure that we need, because the procedure is very important to all the investigations, because the procedure ensure the investigation's safety and efficiency. Alright, so let's continue about the investigations of the Munich disaster. So during that day, we found that the serious violations of Annex 14. So what is Annex 14, guys? So Annex 14 is about aerodromes. The aerodrome is actually about airport. So during that day, we found that the sludge at the runway is not removed. We know that the sludge is actually the tiny particle of snow. So during that day, we found that no friction measurements was done. So actually, that can contribute to the accidents about the aircraft. So we also found that the runway conditions were not clearly reported. So the accidents might be happens. It will increase the risk if the sludge of the runway is not removed. So that can be the cause of the accidents of Munich disaster flight 609. Okay. So during that day, we investigate the black box inside the aircraft. So during that day, we hear the recording about the black box. So actually, the pilot were not one of the danger. So that can contribute to accidents, and that can cause the Munich disaster accidents or disaster. So actually, all type of procedure we need to follow, because we need to ensure the safety of our investigations, efficiency, and remain safe. So that's all from our investigations about the Munich disaster. So that's all.
So we are at the end of our video. This accident changed all the regulation and safety on aviation. That is on the aviation side. But from football side, this thing is a thing that we cannot be remembered, like we cannot see it like that. It's a thing where we cannot forget for all the football communities, especially for the player, families, friend, the coach, and all that. It's all effect on this accident. So that is on the football relate. But on the annex, this accident cover two annex, which is Annex 14, Annex 13. Annex 13, where is ensure that lessons are learned, and for 14 is to protect the runway. So that is on the annex side. So that's it from us. Inshallah, we will see you next time. We don't know when, but see you later. Bye bye.